Hello, hombres. My name's L.A.zy. I hope you're all back to the letter. In the last episode, we got scared shitless by the ghost that lives in this mansion, and the letter suddenly jumped back into our possession. We showed it to Rose, but she thought it was a prank, and we have no idea how it will affect the game further on. So, there's a relationship tree. What happened? I don't see any improvements, so might as well go. We've read this, so...
Hey, I'm not angry.
I know. I'm sorry I ruined this for you.
Come on, you didn't ruin anything. It's not like we haven't ran into any problems before. If we don't get a deal today, we can always try on a different day. And look.
She hesitates, completely trailing off before shifting her gaze down to her hands. A small gesture to stall. Her fingers are filling with a piece of folded paper. It's that stupid letter again. My hands stiffen when she gives it back, but I take it nevertheless. Or as an automatic response to any desire to have it back. I'll throw it away if I can. I have this nagging feeling that one way or another I'll find its way back to me, regardless of what I do about it. Like most supernatural ghost stories go.
Rose, this is... You have to let them know about...
I know you want us to get this sale so badly. And we've made a lot of plans on how to go about this. I mean, who wouldn't? This is the first time I've been assigned to a property like this. I've sold plenty of houses before, but nothing like what we have here. It's a beautiful house. I'd love to get one of my own if I ever win the lottery.
Oh, it's doing a winning lottery.
But I think... Look, here's the thing, Isabella. If we are going to do this, work on something, I don't know, this big, I need you in top shape. And the way you are now...
Scared shitless. My mind stops.
What? Wait. No, I can still work. I just need to get myself together.
That's what you said earlier. I let it go because I thought, hey, it's your own body and you should know more than anyone how you feel. But after this, I really think you should take a break.
You're kicking me out?
Really?
No, I'm not. Look, all I'm asking is for you to take a seat somewhere I can see you, and let me handle this for now. You're clearly not yourself, and I honestly could use some time not worrying when you'll fall over or not. The day's not even over, and I'm already feeling the stress. Please, humor me just this once.
She clasps her hand together in front of her, eyes pleading for understanding. Is there going to be a choice? And I do understand, to some extent. Doesn't mean I'll feel any less awful. Whether myself and the unlucky turn the situation is taken, or for her, I don't really know.
I promise I'll give you a full report of what happens after. I'll even let you take the lead tomorrow.
Fine. Okay. I'll step aside for now.
You're upset.
A little, yeah, obviously.
If it's any consolation, I won't tell the boss about today. You know how he is.
Please don't. I don't want a repeat of the lecture I got during my first assignment. He called me a noob, and I don't even know what that means.
You obviously haven't been on the internet, Isabella. But the memory both just bursts into helpless giggles, earning us strange looks and guests milling about the door. Talking, laughing like this, it's easy to forget any mishaps that happened. Little things you learn to appreciate, I guess.
So, are we good?
I'm still not okay with it, but Rose has a point. It's better for me to step out of this more for now.
I won't be able to help you anyways if I keep getting distracted like this. Maybe I'll just take a walk outside or something while I wait for you to wrap things up.
Please, just stay put. I insist.
I'm not an invalid, Rose.
You clearly have not seen how you looked earlier.
It's not that bad.
Color hasn't even returned to your cheeks yet. Just stay here, all right? Don't even think of going anywhere. Let me finish what I'm doing here, and then I'll take you back to Luxembourg myself to have that minor bump checked. At least wait for me to call someone who'll fetch you, okay?
Okay. She's gone before I can voice one more complaint. Left with nothing else to do, I found myself drifting back to the foyer. A few visitors linger in the area, some of them enjoying the afternoon sunlight streaming through the stained glass windows. Others can be seen admiring the priceless antiques decorating the room. One group of elderlies gathered somewhere across from me was occupied in friendly banter about which one cost more to buy. A little argument here, occasional laughter teasing there. I smiled to myself. The conversation reminds me of what I've been missing these past 4 months. I was probably right, I do need a break. Maybe this afternoon's hangout will help. Speaking of, I should call Ash. It's a few hours over now. I told him he did ask to call once I'm done. Besides, I don't have a ride back. If he offers so, I might as well take it. Or bribe him to give me one. Not that he'll ever accept the latter, personal convictions and all. Honestly, there's something I find admirable in him, despite his tendency to annoy the hell out of me. It's that. Whatever way works, a free ride, still a free ride. There's also his offer too, but despite what she says, no, she'll be busy for the rest of the afternoon, especially without me assisting. Bothering her for a favor as small as this is the last thing I want to do right now. A couple of minutes and a few prayers asking for this to see me later. Call finally connects and...
Shit! Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out! Can't beat me.
Shit, how loud is this thing even?
Better not lie. I'm a
Sharp
cool
ringing
dude.
fills the
Pretty
entire hall,
fine for an
something
Asian
pleasant,
guy.
quiet, and
Sup,
settled.
I'm Ash from
Soon enough, the heads
Deluxe
being
City.
turned searching the
Baggers,
source,
watch
mine
out!
included.
Can't beat me.
My eyes dart
Looking for
around the
trouble?
small crowd,
Better not lie.
before zeroing in
I'm
on a
a
lone
cool
figure
dude.
crouched
Pretty
behind the
fine
same
for
group
an
of dead
Asian
people
guy.
checking out dead
Sup,
cores
I'm
moment
Ash from
ago.
Deluxe City.
Facing away from me,
Baggers,
fumbling
watch
with
out!
something in his
Can't
hands.
beat me.
If only
Looking
you see
for
his
trouble?
face, how
Better
whose
not
back
lie.
it is.
I'm a cool
Oh, I
dude.
recognize
Pretty
that dumb
fine for
Parker
an Asian
anyway.
guy.
So Ash is
Sup,
here.
I'm Ash from
Without borrowing to
Deluxe
end the
City.
call, I marched towards
Baggers,
him.
watch out!
After
Can't
what happened
beat
today,
me.
I'm
Looking
really
for
not able
trouble?
to deal with
Better
this.
not lie.
Of all
I'm
the
a cool
times to-
dude.
There
Pretty
he
fine
is.
for an Asian guy.
Ashton Frey!
There's our boy Ash. He's the guy with the handgun in the thumbnail. What happens next is something I showed regret lately for having not recorded.
Ah!
Okay, you could have done better than that. He jumps to the town, a dignified yelp followed by his phone slipping out from his grip. Bounces from one hand to other in his poor attempt to catch it before ultimately falling flat on the floor with a resounding clack. And I feel sorry for the phone. And the floor. But it's not every day that you can catch someone like Ash off guard and get a reaction. Damn his stupid detective senses. I'll take every ounce of victory I can get, no matter how small. Ah! An awkward pause passes between us. I blink. Cough. He makes a face. And then, in two quick motion, he ducks and retrieves his abused gadget. The grin threatens to break out from my lips. It doesn't mean my eyes when he straightens, but a flush has crept up in his neck and cheeks. Another universe where you haven't known each other for 5 years and suffering through his teasing isn't a day-to-day occurrence. Chances are I find that adorable. Endearing, even. Unfortunately, this isn't that kind of world. The way things are, I'm already content to see him out of his obnoxiously calm and collected disposition.
Hello to you too, scaredy cat. I could stand to be greeted like a normal person, you know.
There he goes.
What?
Sass.
And miss that look on your face? No way. Oh man, I should have taken a picture.
Maybe next time.
I am so honored you find this funny. Is that how you treat your guests? I think I need to talk to your supervisor.
Asshole.
Talk to yourself. You aren't even a guest here. What are you doing here in the first place?
For a moment, he looks like a cat that swallowed the canary, suddenly checking every nook and cranny in his phone for any damage or scratches. This needs to be more interesting activity than explaining himself.
Ash,
I could be looking to buy a house.
a mansion?
Yeah, why not? Did you see the view outside? It doesn't look haunted to me at all.
Oh, you don't know, my boy. Actually, this guy is one of my favorite characters of this game, just because he has a handgun with him. He's messing with me.
Ashton, I am not in the mood. What are you doing here?
Chases a glimpse at some point behind me. Parlor? Curious, I follow his gaze, but before I can figure out what's caused attention, he places his hand on my shoulders, turns me back to face.
I just finished working on something, so I dropped by.
Still don't see how his work has anything to do with why he's here. In my confused look, he drops the hand resting on my arm like he has touched something particularly hot, casually rubs the back of his neck.
And I said I'll see if I can pick you up. Turns out I can. Free time and all. So here I am. Figured you'd still be busy, and so I roamed around for a while.
Oh, you should have mentioned that sooner. I was about to throw you out.
Throw me? Hey, I was given a pamphlet. I think that makes me a legitimate client.
We have mandatory sign-in sheets for clients, Ash. I didn't see your name on it. And you can't just roam around because it says open house. Normal people actually follow an etiquette here.
Right, okay. I think I'll just go ahead and...
No, wait. I wasn't really going to throw you out. Rose said, never mind. I was just about to leave anyway.
Wait, what? Now?
Something must have shown in my face because he pauses, gives me a long, hard stare. Sometimes I forget how easy reading people is for Ash, given how he often looks as if everything around him is a chore. I avoid his eyes, hoping he'll drop the subject and won't ask any more questions. Last thing I want is to tell him what happened, especially the part about the letter. He's the last person I'll ever think about telling it to, if I can help it. Sure, he's a dependable guy. God knows how many times he has helped me, even without me asking for it. Stuff like ghosts and supernatural? I'll never believe those, even if he hears it from a friend, except maybe if it's Becca. On a good day, the most harmless thing he'll do is give you an explanation why those things have no chance of ever being real. The worst, he's insufferable. He'll poke fun of you at every single chance he'll get. So he's that kind of person, hey? Ashhole. Now I see the justification for that nickname. What did I ever do to him? He never does that to Becca or Zach. I can already imagine how things will go down the moment I spill a word about what I saw. Nope, over my dead body. Before it catches his attention, I shove the letter deep into my bag.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Let's just go.
Doesn't look like a nothing to me.
We still have Zach's movie tonight, remember?
It's still early. And didn't you say your shift will end around 5 or 6? What about... Hey, Isabella, wait up!
Roshabert greets me as soon as the main door opens. Not the usual autumn draft, but still a welcome change from the stout cyclone atmosphere inside the mansion. Ash's footsteps are quick behind him, the soles of his shoes thumping hard against the polished concrete, awkward cadence as he rushes to catch up. He calls out once, twice. The mansion still looms in the background. Whispers call me back, shouts back. I think that's the ghost Uber. I don't look back. I spent the ride back to explore and see the city in a relatively quiet manner. Only the radio's disjointed hum in the background is filled with silence. Occasionally, Ash will reach out to fiddle with it until the signal sounds or it's on a respectable volume, but otherwise he doesn't say anything. Neither do I. However, if furtive glances sending me my way are signs, I know there are things I've been itching to ask since we left the mansion. Keep my eyes trained on the passing scenery outside, in small hope that my disinterest will sway him.
Here.
Again, like the different art style in the character portraits in the corner. All of a sudden he tosses something at me from a small compartment on his side. Hits me cleanly on the chin before I can make a move to catch it. A small package makes a soft landing on my lap instead.
Sorry.
The glare I send him wipes the smirk about to form cleanly off his face. He clears his throat, focusing his eyes on the road again. I swear he did that on purpose. Ignoring him, I flipped the half-forgotten package on my lap.
I won't say no to free food, but why are you giving away cereal bars?
Energy bar, chocolate cereal. That sounds generic as hell.
I always have one on my person, and you look like you're about to pass out back there. Have you eaten lunch yet?
I don't even get a chance to deny because right on cue my stomach rumbles loudly and an empty, gnawing feeling in my belly becomes noticeable. No surprise there, I did skip breakfast and lunch so I could catch Becca when she was on break. I was hoping to get a small meal after. I guess with everything going on, I just forgot until Ash mentioned it. It's not like the hollow feeling is new to me though. If anything, it's just one of the things I've gotten used to ignoring with the years growing up. But thanks, I tear open the package and start nibbling on the edge of the bar. Apart from an acknowledging nod, Ash doesn't say anything after the small exchange. That I'm thinking. After getting an earful from Becca and Rose, it's nice to be able to just sit down with someone who's not going to nag at you.
How'd the open house go?
The usual. We got a bigger crowd than normal because of the property's fame, but really, no different from the typical open house.
I just realized we left Rose on her own with the haunted house. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Don't tell me Rose is gonna die. Oh my god, and she saw the letter too. Fuck!
On second thought, it actually looks like a fancy party more than an open house. I've never felt so underdressed in my life. Weren't you there?
I wasn't really listening.
I should have asked someone to kick you out.
No, you won't.
And what makes you so sure?
One, ever since you got assigned to this property, you've been freaking out about it. Rebecca's words, not mine. She's been complaining to me about how you talked your ears off, by the way. Two, despite your initial qualms about the place, you still took the job. Which brings us to three. It's been months since you last settled a deal, and you're short on money right now since you're back to your instant noodle diet.
How do you even know about the last one?
Rebecca. Anyhow, you're hellbent on selling the mansion. Even if someone you know personally is in the tour group, you aren't going to just kick them out. Every single person who went on your open house is still a prospective client to you. Even me.
He's not entirely wrong. Oh man, I walked right into that one, didn't I?
I hate you. I really hate you right now.
No, you don't. His answer's a small laugh, the kind that screams, "I'm right, I told you so." I hate him when he does that.
I'll have you know that there's already someone who's extremely interested in this property. So even if you expressed any sort of interest in it, I don't think they'd be willing to let you have it. Too bad.
Pride didn't botch you with the rights. Ma'am Hannah in particular didn't look too pleased with what I did. I owe Rose a big apology. I hope she likes the good donuts.
You don't seem too happy about it.
I am happy. Doesn't this look like a happy face to you?
No, it looks like a face of cute anguish, honestly.
Really? And here I was thinking you found another one stuffed in the sofa. Or is it the wardrobe this time?
I meant that as a joke, but how close is the truth made by a blunt red cold and my own heartbeat hit a heavy weight in my chest. All at once, the letter in my bag feels a whole lot heavier, burdened by my own guilt and apprehension.
Yeah, well, things happened. Stuff the right couple might not be pleased about. No need to make a fuss about it. It's normal in the business.
You made them angry?
Not angry, just stuff happened.
He's gonna inquire about it, won't he?
Like?
Things.
Did they do anything? Your clients, the rights, was it?
Can't answer that. At least now they're revealing everything that took place in the attic. Change the subject.
You keep asking me about my work, yet you haven't said a single word about yours. That's not fair. Both you and Zach have literally disappeared off the face of the earth.
Zach, I'm guessing, is gonna be that photographer guy. No exaggeration, but changing the subject to something else is still better than outright lying to him. Ash plus. I had a minus with Marianne. I still don't know how the hell are they gonna play out in the retrospective progression of the game. Besides, it never works with him. I'm not sure if it's because I'm just bad or because he's just really very good at his job. His answer immediately, only momentarily shifting the glance over me and turning it back to the road. He starts to make a sharp turn. Outside, the sun has already started to descend, casting a vibrant orange glow on the tall buildings. I wonder how long before we reach the venue for Zach's film. Checking the street signs outside, it appears Ash is taking the longer route. However, he's probably trying to avoid the rush hour traffic.
Didn't we just talk a week ago over chat?
That's different. Linking your awful memes in the group chat box every morning isn't exactly a conversation.
Hey, my boy, linking awful memes.
Excuse me, I don't hear you calling them awful while you're laughing at all of them.
Shut up! And you aren't answering my question.
Aaron's in a soft punch to his arm. I did laugh at them, but I'm not going to give him the satisfaction or knowing that I find most of them funny. Only make his head bigger, stupid Ash.
Alright, lay off on the abuse. Remember that case I mentioned before?
So Ash is a detective, I'm guessing.
We've been trying to pin the bastard down, but it required more work than we anticipated. The guy's slippery like that. We got some good lead months ago.
He recounts what he's been doing in the time we haven't seen each other. Visual work, the occasional small investigation, the big case he's been stuck working on. Stuff he couldn't mention in the brief time we catch each other online. Though most of it are a trimmed down version, only things he can tell. He's always been careful about that. Even the way he spins his answers to my questions just enough to satisfy my curiosity, but not enough to paint the whole picture. At one point his voice takes on a strained tone and mentions something about the big case, but I don't dwell on it much. That's normal, right? I mean, who wouldn't be frustrated if you couldn't bring someone to justice because they kept slipping out of your fingers? If I were in his shoes, I'll definitely lose my mind. His stories never cease to be entertaining regardless. If things weren't the way they were back home, maybe I would consider taking on the same job as him. Well, nope, not really. Mom would never allow that. The idea is still there, along with countless others I've let go. Time passes quickly between us and this matter. Before I know, we're already at the movie house. A small crowd was already formed in front of the theater when we arrived. Lift Fest, short for Luxborn Independent Film and Theater Festival, attracts a bigger crowd in Anglo. This year is no different. I've only been to a few indie film screenings with Zach, so I'm not an expert on the matter. But I know that for people hoping to make a break in the industry, getting your film recognized by a local event like this is really already a big deal. Especially for a newcomer like Zach. He hasn't even won an award, but just getting confirmation like that the festival committee wants to include his movie this year's lineup already put a burn on his face for weeks. Speaking of the guy, he's impossible to miss. At 6 feet, he appears to loom over most of the moviegoers. With his large build and heavy voice, there's no surprise that people give him a wide berth as they pass by. It's often easy to mistake him for someone intimidating at first glance. I did, back when I didn't know any better. Ash did too, I heard, once early in the friendship.
Oh, there's Zach!
There he is, the guy.
Hey, you guys! Long time no see!
Hey dude. Zach's face lights up with a smile of his own. He moves towards us with careful steps, taking a significant effort to make himself smaller. It's not bumping or accidentally hitting anyone. Typical Zach. As he nears, Ash casually places his hand greeting and
Sup, Z-Man, my main man. What's crack-a-lackin', my homie?
I am trying so hard to pretend that wasn't cringy at all, but the awkwardness that stands within the immediate vicinity of a small group is palpable enough. Somewhere to our left a girl giggles, and only then do I become aware of my mouth hanging open. Most means that Ash can sit out loud with that straight face. Oh wait, almost. Considering his track record, I should be used to it by now. Zach seems to be.
Yo, stop trying to act black, Ashton. And you're the only one who calls me Z-Man.
There is fondness underneath his exasperated tone. If this were any other person, he'd likely be offended, but years of friendship and familiarity have made those words harmless to the other's ears. Or at least enough of both to take it in stride.
It's been a while, Zach.
I hope you didn't get into trouble again.
Not much to get into trouble lately without you, I'm afraid. I'll let you know if something comes up, though.
Nah, I ended up with chicken down stuck on me last time I agreed. I'd really love at least this year to pass without some sort of accident happening again.
Hey, I take offense to that. It wasn't that bad.
You really have no idea.
A beat passes. Then Zach laughs.
Hey, I'm kidding! You know you can always count on me.
It's a story only the two of them are private to. Every now and then Ash will enlist Zach's help on something. Becca and I never really found out what the real deal is with those adventures, as Ash calls it, and both aren't willing to tell due to some unspoken agreement. She insists that if it's Ash, it's likely not something illegal or life-threatening. I tend to believe her on that, sometimes. Ah well, boys will be boys, I guess. I give Zach a small wave from behind Ash when his attention eventually turns to me.
Bella! Huh? Rebecca's not with you. Is she still sick?
A bit. But she's up and went to work this morning. You know she doesn't listen to anyone that's not Ash.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. You're literally the only person she'll listen to when she's feeling stubborn.
And it's true, they've known each other far longer than any of us in the group. Childhood friends and all.
But don't worry, Zach. She's probably on her way here now. She promised she wouldn't miss your movie. Isabella! Oh, thank goodness!
Becca! Speak of the devil. Without warning, a hand grabs me by my shoulder and turns me around.
Becca! You're just in time!
I have to lean back a little with the way her face is almost invading my personal space, but she places her hand on either side of my head to keep me still. She stares at me intently, feeling her
Becca,
eyes.
you're squishing my face. How are you? Are you alright?
Well, a bit shaken up and a bit hurt on the inside due to Ash's poor, cringe-worthy quote, but nevertheless, we're alright.
Why wouldn't I be?
Rose called me earlier.
Oh boy. Those 4 words tell me all I need to know. So I don't have my family living close by, and the only other relative I have here works on the far side of the country. I gave my company Becca's contact number in case of emergency. Should have known Rose would call her. Push Becca's hands away from my face, and although she lets go, her eyebrows are being drawn together.
Oh, no, everything's good. Rose covered for me at work today.
That's not what I'm talking about. How's your head?
Beside me, Ash snickers. I fight back the urge to elbow him in the place of of trying to avoid Becca's hand as she tries to reach out for the said area. I do my best to dodge her, all at once moving to hide behind Zach. Sorry for using you as a human shield, Zach.
Oh, it's nothing. I just slipped off a few steps on my way down. I blacked out for a few seconds and had a minor bump, but it's just that.
You blacked out? It's not something to brush off. Come on, at least let me check it.
It's extremely minor. You wouldn't even know it's there.
Isabella, this isn't a laughing matter.
Her accent reminds me a bit of Albert Wesker's, like the way DC Douglas voiced him. It was like a mixture of British and American at the same time. That's what her accent reminds me a lot of.
She did look pale when I saw her.
Oh boy.
Wow. Thanks a lot, Ashton, you traitor. I'll get you back for this. Just you wait.
What? I'm just saying it as it is. If you mentioned this earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
I'm sorry. Saw her?
Yeah, they arrived together. Bella looked fine to me then. I don't know.
Something crosses Becca's face. It's gone before I can figure out what it is.
Oh, that's good. At least she didn't have to travel alone, right? At least. Good.
See? I'm okay. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. And I don't want to miss Zach's film.
We can always watch it some other time. Sorry, Zachary.
No, it's good. But you guys should really keep it down. We're starting to attract some attention.
It's the premiere. The premiere's different. Right, Zach?
I shoot him a pleading look. Zach's a sensible guy. He'll understand. Please understand.
Not really. But Rebecca has a point. In the end, I think it's your call.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
Please, Becca. I really don't want to miss it.
You're not missing it. We're just moving it on a different day so we can have a...
Look, you guys.
Ash's loud sigh unexpectedly cuts through the conversation. He's pinching the bridge of his nose as he speaks, something he usually does when he's getting impatient.
If she says she's okay, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can stop her either. Besides, she's still acting like the same old Isabella to me, if she can still run around like that.
Why are you taking her side?
I'm not. But if she wants to watch Zach's movie with us, I'm not going to stop her. She's probably the one looking forward to it the most.
Ash, that's... You, of all people, should know...
Tell you what, if I notice something amiss with her, I'll take her to the nearest hospital myself. Is that good enough for you?
I already know the answer before Becca voices it out. At least she releases deep breath and nods, albeit with great reluctance. I immediately tackle her into a hug.
Thanks, Becca.
It's always been you with him, isn't it?
Did you say something?
Me? Nothing. Don't mind me.
If you say so.
Okay, guys, showtime's close, so I think I'm gonna get us some snacks. My treat. And then let's head inside.
Okay, besides Ash's cringe-worthy quote at the start of this conversation, chemistry is actually pretty good.
Anyone here has a smaller bill?
I think I do. Hold on.
I put myself off from Becca to get my wall from the bag egg.
What's this?
Oh no! Oh no! 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 It's already in Ash's hands before he can even react. Oh no! Find Becca and Zach are both giving a piece of paper and treat look. Oh no!
No! Give it back!
It's just a paper.
I don't care! Give it!
Looks ancient too. Why do you keep this around?
Don't read it. Try to reach for it, but he holds the paper way above his head. I've never been particularly sensitive about my own height, but right now, I really should have the advantage over him.
Don't open it!
Listen to her. Don't open it. Please.
What's the big deal? It's not like it's a love letter. I don't see any reason to... Hold on a second. This is, isn't it?
Even if it is, it's not for you.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
Motherfucker, give us back that letter.
I'm telling you, it's nothing like that. It's...
Come on, she's getting terrified, dude. The rest of my words are lost when he unfolds the paper. Oh no. Oh no. Can't breathe. Okay, so now 3 more people saw it. So, Luke, Hannah, Zach, Becca, Ash. Let me count. Hannah, Luke, Zach, Ashton, Becca, Isabella. That's 6. Who's the 7th one? Oh wait, Marianne, that's 7. All 7 of them have now seen this letter, and you know what that means. Can't breathe. My heart feels stuck in my throat, pounding, threatening to burst out. Vaguely, I know how my hands are trembling at my sides. Clasping them together doesn't do any good. They're still shaking, but I hang on to them regardless. The awful sick weight that has taken its core on my stomach back in the open house returns full force. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Someone, please. It's turning out to be a horrible nightmare.
Send this to 5 people or else.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Well, that's interesting.
Again, that art style changed.
Guys, I think we should listen to Bella first.
Oh.
Aren't you a few days early for Halloween?
Ash waves the paper in front of me, giving me a fleeting glimpse of its contents. I don't need to see, I don't want to see. Louder as the words ever struck written in blood's already embedded in my mind. We should have just thrown it away if I had a chance. That way.
It's not a prank.
It makes all of it stop. Even I'm surprised at how steady my voice is.
What did you say?
Oh boy.
This isn't a prank! I saw something!
You're gonna tell him, won't you?
Hold on. Are we still talking about this paper? Or is it about the urban legend again?
Believe us, that urban legend is as real as the ground we are standing on.
Both. I know it sounds ridiculous.
You're saying this is a primitive version of a chain letter, and now that we've seen it, we're now cursed. You've got to be kidding me.
See? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys.
Isabella, aren't you taking this a bit too far?
Wait, we've seen? No, we're not taking it too far. We're being rationally afraid of this.
It's not a joke. Will you guys listen to me first? I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of
And it
me.
was creepy as hell.
If I hadn't gotten away, that thing might have.
Dead.
Right. And in broad daylight, Isabella. Even someone gullible would find the logic in that screwed up. There's also no way in hell that this supernatural shit is true.
Wait until that ghost comes after all of you. Then you will see that supernatural shit is true.
But it's real! What do you think I saw?
Jesus! Her expression, holy fuck. I also noticed that whenever she's scared and mad, like in this portrait here, her irises shrink to black. Jesus, that's a terrifying expression. Holy fuck. Almost on par with the ghost.
A hallucination? A delusion? Didn't you say you fell down some stairs? So maybe Rebecca's right.
It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing.
That expression is terrifying.
We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends. Why don't you believe me?
I mean, it's a trope not to believe something supernatural until you see it. I mean, that's the reality of it.
We are, and you know that. But this thing and that thing has got nothing to do with the
Believe me,
other.
it does.
When Rose called earlier, I thought she's just exaggerating. But based on what I'm seeing right now, maybe it's better if we really postpone this for now.
Don't bother.
Without another word, I snatched the letter out of Ash's hand and stuffed it back in my bag with more force than necessary. Her face was terrifying in the corner, I'll admit. I'm tired. I got cursed, saw a ghost, probably lost a sale, got kicked out of the open house when I'm supposed to be hosting, my own friends won't believe me, and all of them think I'm crazy. Top it all off, there's a dull ache in the back of my head begging for a little attention I can't afford to get right now. Honestly, there's only so much a person can take within a single day. I just want to go home, curl up in my bed, and never think about today. Before I can take a single step away from the group.
Guys!
Zach rarely ever raises his voice, even when there's a point he wants to drive home. Hearing him takes that tone completely throws me off. Even Ash and Becca. Her harsh words yet to come out from the argument immediately down on our tongues.
Why don't we all calm down first? I'm sure Isabella has her reasons too. No need to be hard on her.
Yeah, especially the state she's in right now.
And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together?
Yes.
We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat. Please.
He has a point. Ash, for all his attempts to be cool and distant, has also been looking forward to this. He even took the time to call this morning for a reminder. Never does that. Becca too. Pretty sure that's another reason why she got out of bed today. Yet despite Zach's attempt to lighten things up for Ash's and Becca's creasing gestures. A tightness in my chest remains. Should have just kept it to myself, or at least own the idea that it's a prank. If I did, this might have not turned out the way they had. Sour mood, no bad vibes. Careless, so careless. Leaving is the better decision for all of us. Now, let's stay for the movie. I mean, it's Zach's movie, and I like Zach so very much. Besides, they haven't met for like months, so let's stay. Any other day, I'd excuse myself and go straight home. This is something special to Zach, something he worked so hard to bring to life. I should know better. Zachary plus, Becca minus, Ashton plus. Okay, so we're a bit small with Becca. Oof. I might be having a bad day, but being with the few people I care about far outweighs the idea of spending the rest of the day with attention alone in my room. The little thing in the attic follows me home. I don't want to be left with my thoughts either. I still can see it whenever I close my eyes. Maybe if I stay, let our heads cool down first before telling them what happened. You'll listen to me? There's nothing you can solve with a calm head. One step at a time, Isabella. That's what Mama used to tell me. Besides, I don't have the heart to ditch Zach. I smile back on my face when I look back at him.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
Isabella, please, never make that face again. It is terrifying.
Alright, that's the Isabella I know.
You know it, man.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
Oof. This time I really do send an elbow straight to the stomach. Stupid Ash being really challenged has perks too.
What was that for?
Stop calling me a crybaby! I'm not one!
Aw, don't cry.
Stop it!
Okay, scaredy cat then.
That too! If you repeat that, I swear I'll...
Let's just go.
Not another word, Becca goes inside. She doesn't even stop to wait for us when I call after her. Ash and I exchanged looks at that. The same question likely sitting inside our minds. Did something happen at school after I left? Is she having a bad day too? I'll try asking her about it later, I guess.
So, you guys go catch up with her. I'll go get us the food I promised.
But you'll miss it!
Didn't you say watching a movie without food ain't fun? And it ain't like I haven't seen it. I made it, remember? I'll be in there soon.
One friendly tap on my shoulder and then he's gone. A few moviegoers are still milling about. Some are still waiting in line for the tickets, but otherwise, most of the crowd are already inside. There's nothing much for us to do here now. Now, a word of protest comes from when Ash gestures the two of us to head inside.
And then?
Are you sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
Absolutely sure.
Somehow, halfway through the movie, the conversation steered towards what happened in the mansion. Oh, come on, do you really need to go back, especially during your friend's movie premiere? To be fair, Zach was the one who brought it up again. His own movie's premiere. Oh, well, that makes sense. Now the film's just serving as a background noise, and we're speaking in the hushed tones, careful not to disturb anyone inside the small hall. Except for Ash. Just so we don't end up arguing about it again. We won't get kicked out for sure. Though how loud Ash's voice is, we'll probably get thrown out way before any argument happens. Only Becca still remains gross and rude and completely ignoring us. She's been quiet the whole evening, speaking only when referred to. I didn't know any better. I think we did something that offended her. Did we?
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
I still think it's something else.
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
I confirm it. I'm a witness. He's one of the smartest people I know, but geez, he should learn to listen. Plus, didn't he say he doesn't believe in these things? Why is he in this conversation again?
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge. If I could see it up close, maybe I can...
I am not going back there.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
Rose does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
Of course they're not restricted. Hell, I don't even think distance restricts them as well, if the crooked man has taught me anything.
There are no ghosts, Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Wait until you see the ghost, Ashy boy.
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
Oh, the house did change hands over the years. One distant relative of the Armeniaries to another. None of them bothered to live in it, though. It remained that way up until its current owners decided to sell it. Why didn't I think of that?
I didn't peg you as the religious type, Zach.
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows, though? It might bring something positive to the place.
That's not a bad idea. I just don't know where I could find someone.
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
I know where. I could contact him for you if you
Who
want.
is this him guy?
You do that?
Or we can find you a psychologist
Oh,
instead.
screw off. There are very few times in my life in which my glowers can kill. It's one of those.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
No, wait, that's not what I meant. Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
Ashton, if you don't stop.
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
Becca tears her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
Huh? What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university.
Professor Andrew, I think I saw him in screenshots too. He's that professor guy with round glasses. But what impact will he have on the story?
And can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, the scaredy cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one, but talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house. He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things, and probably put your fears to rest since this looks to be bothering you a
And it
lot.
bothers me too, because I'm almost scared shitless of any ghosts that look like that. Ash might be right too, however what Zach suggests is something I'm more familiar with. Granted they don't believe me, but only giving me the suggestion to put my mind at ease. That's better than being ignored or being laughed at. I take comfort in knowing they're willing to hear me out.
So, what do you think?
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
I don't know.
Neither the priest nor the professor. Who should I meet? How about Professor?
I'll think about it. But if ever, I'd like to give talking to Andrew a try.
Ashton plus. Well, that's a good thing we didn't, like, get a negative from Zach.
Is that okay? Won't he have other things to do?
He is a bit busy, but he'll make time for me. He's my go-to person when I'm stuck in something. He won't mind if I bring a friend with me this time.
If you're sure.
I guess that settles it then.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it. You're not even paying attention yourselves.
It ain't a big deal, Rebecca. I'm the one who broached the subject in the first place.
It's still your film, Zachary. A good film, mind you. You worked hard on this. The least we could do is watch it with you.
And that's what you're all doing. I really appreciate all of you making time for this.
Sorry, Becca. We'll stop now.
I throw an apologetic look. Even if Ash is the only one she could be reprimanding, but her attention is already back on the screen. She's ignoring us again. Rebecca is acting this way. There's a big chance something nagging at her. We really need to talk. We all fall into a comfortable silence later. The kind only you can share with people you are most at ease with. The first time today, the letter lays forgotten in my bag, if only for a few hours. Ooh, it's not already. What we got? Friday, October 21st. Luxborn Independent Film and Theater Festival celebrated its 9th year of discovering new creative talents in the film industry, including in the few showcases this year was Hackery Steele's Blue Jones, Dark Times of the Black British. Isabella Santos, Ashton Frey, and Rebecca Gales were also amongst the crowd in the premiere. Nice name. If only I could read French though, I wouldn't butcher it then. Night is fallen by the time we exit the movie house. Despite the late hour, the streets are still bustling full of people. Those about to head home, those set to meet someone, and those simply wandering about. Walking this area, walking the sea of unfamiliar souls, it strikes me how easy it is for one to get lost in the city of nondescript as Luxborn. I was afraid too, at one point back when I was new and I had just set foot in this place. Now with familiar faces walking with me, it feels like I'm home. Zach and Ash bid us goodbye shortly before Becca and I crossed the other side of the street. The former cleaning scout a few freelance jobs to take care of before the day ends. Ash? Who knows? He never tells. Sometimes he'll just randomly appear at your doorstep looking for a place to crash. It's that to Zach a lot, much to Lara's frustration. He's a busy guy too, in spite of the laid-back air he gives off.
Thanks for today, everyone!
No problem, Zach. I'm sorry for what happened earlier.
Help me.
Huh?
Oh my god, will she leave us alone? Sensation. Cold, sickening, drowning. My chest tightening, breathing becomes labored. I taste blood in my mouth. It's just my vision blurs. Distance amidst the countless nameless people going about their lives, a voice reaches out to me. bleeding even as I clench my eyes tight and clasp my hands over my ears. Whispering and whispering and whispering, calling out.
No, not me.
Somebody.
Isabella? Earth to Isabella?
I was getting ready for another jump scare. At her voice, the whole world suddenly snaps into place. The murmur is gone. I open my eyes. My gaze is now brown after the question.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Oh, yeah. Just. Okay, sorry. I spaced out.
You always do that.
I follow her without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance to the far end of the street where the voice came from, where another set of eyes might be staring at me. Nothing. Only Zach and Ash watching over us as they headed back to where Rebecca parked her car. I'm expecting to see something or someone there. Try not to let it show. Try not to think of the tiny pinpricks of fear crawling at the pit of my stomach.
See you guys some other time.
Yeah, see ya!
Oh boy. Another glance, we made a final wave, and go off our own ways. I don't know what I saw, I don't know what I heard, I don't want to know. And if this is what would help me sleep tonight, or give me back the normalcy of my life, then so be it. October 22nd, Saturday. Darkness closes around me, grasping, pulling, engulfing me. The ground caves in without warning, falling. My eyes snap open. For an instant, it doesn't immediately register where I am. Both my back and shoulders ache after I've fallen asleep, while hunched up the night before. Drenched in sweat, the nest of pillows I often keep around me feels more suffocating than comforting. I let my eyes adjust to the bright morning light streaming through my window and allow my breathing to slow down before entangling myself in the pile. I haven't had a single dream since coming to Luxembourg, or at least none I can recall having. It's a shame because they used to be so vivid. Not the crazy even, more pleasant kind to tell my siblings about. It was just the stress of living alone. The knowledge that I'll always wake up in an empty apartment with no one to tell stories to.
What time is it?
Habit forced me to look over at the clock, even with soreness weighing heavily on my shoulders and the compulsion to never leave my bed for the day. My heartbeat, I'm up.
Oh man, of all the times to oversleep! Towel? Where's my towel?
I mean, at least a weekend. As an unspoken rule that entitles me to extra hours of sleep. If Rose didn't kill me yesterday, she sure as hell won't now. Right after what happened, hungover, one box of donuts is peace offering me nothing the second time around. Grabbing my towel, I'm already a few short steps away from the bathroom when a muffled ring breaks down my back. It's more of an indecision first, and I'm conflicted whether I should just ignore her answer. What if it's Rose? Or worse, or Boss? Sheesh, in the end, the rational part of my brain wins out. Letter from yesterday peeks out when I pull the device out. Just the sight of it is enough to put me in a foul mood. It takes every force of will for me to ignore it in favor of answering the call. It reads Mama.
Huh?
It's around 4:45 p.m. in the Philippines right now.
That's an unusual time for them to call.
But there's no picture. Usually it's around noontime here. I'm the one calling, not the other way around. Better for them to use that money in something else than an international call. Regardless of the most cheerful tone they can gather.
Hello?
Hello? Grace? How are you?
Mama! I'm doing okay. How are you guys over there?
Scarlet Grace?
We're good. EJ won a storytelling contest at school the other week. Brought home a medal. I thought you should know.
There's a tired lilt in her voice as she speaks. It's been there since Papa had to leave his job. There's just something you can do for her. From miles away like this, at least I'm able to is not make her worry. If only my older brother would actually lend her a hand, but Lord knows if that'll ever happen. Odds are, Kuya Jordan's already out drinking right now. Again. Can't count on my older sister either, knowing she has a family of her own. Well, Ata N's financial situation isn't exactly great right now, having ran herself into deep debt. Ooh, that doesn't sound like a pleasant family situation.
Great! That's great! Tell him congratulations from me. And let him know I'm gonna send him a little something extra this Christmas. How about Nico? Karen? Michael? I hope they're okay?
Are all your siblings?
They're doing well. They wanted to talk to you, but they're all busy with school.
Oh no, that's fine. I don't want to bother them. Just Tell them to keep doing their best for me. I'll just call back when I know they're not busy. And Papa? How's Papa doing?
Subject I'm a bit hesitant to broach. The way Mama's voice hitches, she doesn't want to bring it up either.
Papa. Grace, he's having a little difficulty right now. Weak appetite, he's having trouble swallowing, and lost a few pounds.
Oh boy, don't tell me he's sick with something.
But the doctor said we should keep encouraging him. It just means his body's accepting his new treatment well. The money you sent last time helped a lot to pay for it, by the way.
That's good to know.
Oh, I see. That's good.
I won't deny that life has gotten tougher for our family. It used to be easy back when Papa was in good shape. But ever since he was diagnosed with a sickness 5 years ago, he had been unable to provide for us. Now the burden of feeding 8 mouths and selling Papa's bills all rest on my shoulders. 8 mouths? Holy shit! Oh, that cannot be easy by a long shot. Although Mama makes a little accepting sewing and laundry jobs in her neighborhood, it's scarcely enough to cover the cost of day-to-day living, let alone the bloating hospital bills. Can't even expect help from our own government because the health insurance there barely covers anything.
I'm sure he'll get better soon. Is he well enough to talk? Do you think I'll be able to speak to him, Ma?
Silence. I start to think that the call got cut, so...
Listen, Grace. Maybe it's better if we transfer Papa to a different hospital. Somewhere cheaper?
What? Why? Did something happen? Is it the deposit issue again? Give me the hospital's number. I'll talk to them.
No, it's nothing bad. The service here is good. Too good. Even the doctors. But I'm worried you're working yourself to the ground because of it.
Mama, we've been through this before. I want the best for Papa. And don't worry about the bills or the medicine, or me for that matter. I can handle myself. Everything's going well here. In fact, we're about to close a large sale.
That's why she needs the sale. Now I see. Hopefully. If not, then I'll find another way. She doesn't need to know that. Sorry, Mama. You taught me not to lie, yet look what I'm doing.
I'll have money to send over soon to cover the rest of Papa's treatment. And there's more than enough for Karen, Nico, Michael, and EJ's school tuition, too.
Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate it. We all do. But I just wish you'd come home to us soon.
Ah. Kalankawi? When are you coming home? EJ, the youngest, used to be the only person asking me that. How do you respond to a question you don't have a definite answer to? 5 years later, I still can't give them a straight one. I smiled, though Mama can't see it. If I had to keep my lips from quivering, my voice from shaking. She's got enough on her plate as it is. I need to wear her down with unnecessary concern.
Promise me you'll be there to welcome me when I do, okay?
Of course. I'm sorry, Grace. I need to take this for a while.
A small commotion on the other end. I saw the gates open and the voice of the child, EJ, talking excitedly about his day at school and tapping her feet on the floorboards as he runs. It's been years since I went home. I can still picture the whole scene in my mind. How tall is he now? Are the neighborhood kids bullying him now that I'm not around? Did Mama rearrange the furniture in the living room again? What are they having for dinner today? I missed them. I missed them so much.
It's okay, Ma. I need to go too. I've got work today. I'll call again soon, alright?
On a Saturday? Oh, never mind. Take care of yourself, dear. I love you.
Aww.
I love you. Bye.
Ends with a soft click, leaving half-truths and empty promises hanging in the air. Oh, that's a picture of her. Oh, look at all that. Isabella received an unexpected call from her family back in the Philippines. In an emotional moment, her mother informed her of her father's deteriorating condition despite treatments. Nonetheless, the young woman assured her and continued to work hard to be able to support all. Aww. Closing my eyes for a moment, I took a deep breath and shake away the thoughts beginning to swirl inside my head. It's pointless to mull over these things right now.
Okay, Isabella. Time to get that mansion sold.
Don't tell me we're going back to that place. Fortunately, before I can take a single step away, my phone rings again. That Mama forgot to say something.
Mama? Did you forget
That's
anything?
Rose.
Excuse you? I'm too young to be your mom. Are you still sleeping? Hold on, never mind that. Get yourself in the office. Hurry!
Oh boy.
Office? What about the open house? Oh no. Is it Sir John? Did he hear about yesterday? Am I in trouble? Oh god, oh god, oh god! I'm gonna get yelled at, aren't I? What do? I'll buy you an extra box of donuts if...
No, it's nothing like that. Will you calm down? Get yourself here, alright? I'll tell you everything then.
It's outside the den of several feet shuffling against the wooden flooring. Indistinct yelling in the background before Rose cuts the connection. That isn't in any way comforting, but it's enough reason for me to hastily discard my phone and finish my shower in record time. I make it to our office within 20 minutes of leaving my apartment, feeling the shovel and out of breath. Fate if I take into account my usual travel time. Routine clamor, common to a broad array of corporation's Luxembourg office, greets me as soon as my foot crosses the threshold. There's rustling the telephone turning its brass intervals, agents talking in varying volumes, staff moving about and...
Where the hell is C? Where are my employees?
Oh, he doesn't sound pleasant.
What the actual fuck, guys? Of all the times to disappear without notice!
My boss's words turn muffled as someone else goes to the door to his office. Like the work of our HR manager. Throughout the past weeks, it's going bad over a few employees who have failed to report to work. We're still trying to get a hold of them to no avail. The result is half of the workload has been shifted to all available staff, not to lose clients. Weird. Now that I'm on the extra work, if anything needs to have more send my family back home. The rumors of a branch closure circulating because of this deed make more sense. Bag barrel touches the top of my table and rolls close to the side.
Here, I need you to help me with these papers. If you could also get these signed and photocopied before lunch today, that would be great.
One after another, she thrust a bunch of paperwork in my hands without explanation. The page flows away from the top of the pile, and I lean down to pick it up, my eyes scanning the top of the page that looks straight to me. Purchase and sale. Those simple gestures thumb in the direction of our visitor lounge. I tilt my head in question. The hair seen on the sofa and completely out of place in the undecorated room. The same couple from the day before. The Wrights. Something bubbles up in my throat. The presence of the office can only mean one thing.
They're buying it? We got a deal?
She swats with my hand, tugging her sleeve while her eyes are alight with something akin to joy. She wants this sale to happen as much as I do, and it's here. Seeming to be closed, yet documents to decide still public relations there. Under the foreboding feeling you can't quite pinpoint.
I had to do a little damage control, but they're already interested in acquiring the property, even before they attended the open house. I mean, isn't it obvious? They already hired an interior designer. I've never seen a buyer as aggressive as Madame Wright. She didn't even try to negotiate a lower rate.
Well, I mean, it was obvious that they were spoiled rich, though.
One at a time, Rose. I can't process everything you're saying at once. What do you mean?
They're paying 15% higher than the listing price, as long as we get the paperwork done as soon as possible.
50% higher? How much is that?
I think if we allow it, they'll be paying up front, too.
Even with that urban legend?
Don't bring up the urban legend. That's the last thing we need to hear.
Oh, I was so sure we lost the sale after yesterday.
Don't look so surprised. We still have to conduct some last few checks before we completely hand it over to them.
Please. I'll happily do the paperwork duty, Rose. I'll even go to the land registry myself and make sure the property changes hands with every single legal blessing.
Don't they have better things to spend money on? I'd go it down to the lowest possible price, if I were in their place, especially with the stories attached to it. Not that my opinion matters a bit. We're just their agents who are going to receive a hefty commission after all, nothing more. Rose gives me a pat on the shoulder, signaling as she's heading back to them, and spoken instruction for me to follow her when I'm done. It doesn't take me long to finish what work she left me. In fact, having our boss sign the agreement is